Robot vacuums finally grew up this year. Here's how they shake out if you want something that does the floors so you don't have to. Here are our top 5 picks. At number 5, we have the Yidi M14 Plus. It's the best pick if you're working with a budget, starting at $499, which sounds like a lot until you see what's bolted onto it. An active roller mop, self-emptying dock, and lidar mapping. A couple of years ago, this stack of features sat on $1,000 plus machines. Setup is the easy part. You stick the dock somewhere, open the app, and it draws the floor plan on its own. From there, you can draw a line around your dog bowl, tell it to skip the home office during nap time, and forget about it. The dock empties the bin into a bag that lasts for around a few weeks. Suction is honestly fine on hardwood and low pile rugs. The trade-offs are pretty obvious once you have it in hand. Mop water stays cold, the plastic has the hollow feel that you'd expect from something at this price. The app takes some clicking around before it makes sense, but none of that ruins the bottle. It just means that this first robot is not a forever one. At number 4, we have the iRobot Roomba Max 705 combo. Many people know the Roomba name. That alone counts for something when you're handing over a box. The Max 705 is iRobot's answer to everything Chinese brands have been doing for the past 2 years, and on paper it finally lands. The mop roller runs at around 200 RPM, and the dock pipes warm water into it. On hardwood, that means the floor comes out actually clean, not just wet looking with streaks an hour later. In testing, it grabbed 95% of debris. The Camera Plus LiDAR setup is smart enough to swerve around the phone chargers and dog toys. Also, whatever the cat decided to leave in the hallway, which is a test that most robots fail. The dock washes the mop and tops up the water tank on its own. There is a catch though. It's the most error-prone Roomba, and right now you can find it for around $799. It launched at $1,299, so that's a real drop and not a fake sale. At number 3, we have the Dreamy X60 Max Ultra Complete. This is the one to buy if there's a dog in the picture. Vacuum Wars ranked in the top robot vacuum of 2026 overall, and most of that comes down to 2 numbers: 35,000 PA of suction, the strongest in the category right now, and 1000% pet hair pickup score in testing. The dual brush is built so that hair doesn't wind around it, which is the part that you'll appreciate. The dock does the gross work for you. It washes the mop pads in hot water, then the hot air dries them so they don't sit wet between jobs. It also tops up in its own detergent. Then there's the legs. They actually pop out of the body so the robot can lift itself over thresholds of up to 60mm. Do you have an awkward bump between your kitchen and living room? Not a problem anymore. It also runs about 5 decibels quieter than the competition, which adds up. There is one thing to flag. There's no Apple Home support, only Alexa and Google, and the price is around $1,499. At number 2, we have the Dreamy X50 Ultra. The X50 is the showstopper. It physically lifts itself on retractable legs to step over thresholds, and yes, it looks exactly as ridiculous as it sounds. If you know anyone who likes gadgets, then this is the gift. Suction is around 20,000 PA, which is plenty. The runtime is the part to brag about. With 220 minutes on one charge, that's the longest in the category, and it means that these things can finish a whole floor without slinking back to the dock halfway through. Dual spinning mops, hot water wash, hot air drying, and the same kind of obstacle avoidance the X60 has. Pet hair picked up test at around 97.5%, sits in the $1,999 to $1,299 range, so it saves you a few $100 over the next 60. The trade is the body is taller, so if you've got low couches in the house, it won't fit underneath. For a wow factor and performance, this is the most fun robot of the year. At number 1, we have the Robrock Saros 10R. It's the top pick of 2026, and it's been called the best robot vacuum they've ever put on the bench. I've been living with one for around a month now, and I'm not going to fight them on that. The cool trick is the height. It's 3.14 inches tall, it slides under couches and bed frames that every other robot on the list bonks into. It has multiple solid state, LiDAR sensors, plus an AI camera, meaning it doesn't get stuck on cables or phone chargers, which is the thing that turns most people against robot vacuums in their first week. With 19,000 PA of suction, dual spinning mops with hot water wash, hot air drying, automatic detergent, and a dock that empties everything on its own, the chassis lifts itself to the clear thresholds up to 40mm. It also works with Apple Home through Matter, and it's priced around $1,399. Best obstacle avoidance, best fit for low furniture, best dock, if you can swing the price that is. So which one are you thinking of grabbing this year? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe for more no fluff tech reviews. All the products featured today can be found in the description below.